Hello, friends. Welcome to the second episode of Objectivism. With respect to the requests of my friends who required a best and a clear explanation towards the reason, today I am going to give a simplified explanation towards the reason. So, for better understanding, let's go through some story which will help us to understand what is the reason according to Objectivism, which is a core value as I mentioned in the previous episode. So now I'll start a small story. Okay, in my story, there was a boy who was very caring and loving bud of a small family, and the family has a father, mother, and this lovely boy. The family, which includes both father and mother, they taught him every value from the childhood so he can be the best of the world. That's what every parent suppose their kid to be, right? He was taught to respect the elders. He was taught to believe in God. He was taught to sacrifice and service the others who are in need. He was taught to be honest. He was taught to win and succeed in life, because he was taught that that is an ultimate goal for any person when they want to be a great personality in the society. With all such so-called positive characteristics, he was raised. He started leading his life by collating all those values he was trained with. Once, after coming out of the comfort zone of the protecting parents, supporting friends, and understanding siblings, he started facing a completely different experience or a different environment which he was not trying to. With a great enthusiasm to achieve a successful career, he started his first job. In his workplace, where he was supposed to work with people with different mindsets, different age groups, and different experiences. Okay. These elderly experienced gentlemen whom he felt will guide him in his career growth were found in following the illegal paths, misusing the organization property. But one of the values he learned from childhood, to respect the elders, made him to ignore the mistakes. But another value of being honest is taunting him for betraying his own organization. This dilemma caused unrest in him, and he spent sleepless nights and less motivating days, which kills the enthusiasm to be the best in the workplace. Being so numb, he decided to rely on the God who he believed has guided him or supported him in every critical aspect of his life. As the time is passing and he is praying and eagerly waiting for a miracle to happen, nothing is changed. But one particular day has come which he never expected, where he was questioned for the fraud that happened in the firm and was identified by the firm. In the audit, after being successfully framed by the crooked colleagues, he was designated as an ingenious cheat and was sacked very politely. After such a hard hit by his colleagues and values he believed in, he is completely clueless and was in pure dilemma of his righteousness and couldn't face the people for whom he was trying to live by pleasing them and being a good person among them. At this point, he is having only two options. As he couldn't face them, he should leave everyone forever or leave his belief system forever. First option will abscond the person, whereas the second option will abscond his fake facts. So, according to any accepted philosophy or the philosophy with which he was brought up, rather than absconding, rusticating, or giving up, standing up, constructing, and living is proposed to be more important in one's life or in any society. As any philosophy on this earth says that life is to live, so obviously the option the person has to choose here is always towards the life. Finally, to conclude, leading a rational life will be more meaningful than the so-called moral life, pleasing others than oneself. Thus, objectivism guides us to find reason to be happy than falling into the trap of pleasing people around and living a pathetic life. Please subscribe to my channel. Do like and share my videos. Thank you.